What's up to all my middle and high schoolers? Are you a poet? Do you enjoy poetry? I am going to share with you some poets that you have probably never heard of, but they are the foundation of African American poetry. Okay. I am going to be reading from the Book of American Negro Poetry. And I'm going to tell you about a woman named Georgia Douglas Johnson. I'm going to give you some background about her. And then later on, we're going to take a look at some of the poems that this poet, has written. Georgia Douglas Johnson was born in Atlanta, Georgia. She was educated in public schools of that city and at Atlanta University. She was the first colored woman after Frances Harper to gain general recognition as a poet. Her song is not novel, nor does it display a wide range. It is based on age old themes and treatment is conventional. It is not difficult to find in her work an obviousness and technique and triteness of philosophy, but it also contains a sincere simplicity that carries conviction. It may be that her verse poses effectiveness precisely because it is at the pole opposite of adroitness, sophistication, and a jejune pretension to metaphysics. Her poems are songs of the heart, written to appeal to the heart. In point of time, she belongs with the immediate post-war group, and a number of her poems were poems of protest. Mrs. Johnson is the author of 3 volumes of poetry: The Heart of a Woman in 1918, Bronze in 1922, and An Autumn Love Cycle, 1928. She lived in Washington, and her home has long been the center for the Negro literary group of the city. So, if you notice, there were some words in here that you probably were like, I don't know what that means. Droitness, right? Jejune. You probably heard of metaphysics, okay? Some other things, triteness, okay? I want you to look into those words. What is androidness? What is jejune? What is triteness? Look up those 3 words, okay? Understand that. Also, it talks about her poems are songs of the heart written to appeal to the heart. When we talk about rhetorical devices, ethos, pathos, and logos, the rhetorical device that appeals to the heart is pathos, okay? So come back next time and we're going to look at some of the poems written by Georgia Douglas Johnson. Bye bye now.